Okay, so what is the next plant we are reporting?
So we have this big jade. You remember this plant? This was a gift. It was gifted to you by your office colleagues, and it came in this little pot, and it has grown so much. I'm so happy to see it.
And now it will be repotted from
Yes.
smaller to even bigger pot.
I'm going to repot in that because jade is a plant that needs a lot of direct sunlight. So it's a sort of succulent. If you see the leaf of this plant, so succulent is a plant which stores water inside its leaves. So if you touch the leaves, they are a little what to say, squishy, mushy. So yes, so it stores water in its leaves. So leaves store water. It does not require much of water, but it requires a lot of sunlight. So next up for repotting is this huge jade plant. So I have to trim it also. You can trim it and you can make different structures out of it with these jade stems. So these are flexible stems. You can make them twirl around a wire and they look very nice. So I am going to repot this in this this is 8.5 inches pot, and this is relatively smaller pot. I am a little scared to pull it out. First I'll prepare this pot with soil. I don't think it has holes, so let's make holes. Okay, so if you do not have stones to cover these holes, big holes, drainage holes, you can use the diyas which you would have probably bought last year's Diwali, and you can break them and you can use them. So this is a very pretty flower shaped diya. I'll not break it, I'll just put it on the hole like that. Okay, so let's take this big giant jade out. This has become so thick. Okay, so this has come in one piece, and I'm just going to pot it like that so that it doesn't suffer a shock of getting into a new pot. If you see, it is leaning towards this side, so I'm just going to put it like this and then add soil. With a mixture of the old soil and the new soil that I have ordered. So there is cocoa peat in it, perlite, red soil, so if you want to see perlite, how does the perlite look? I have perlite here. This is what perlite looks like. So it is mixed with the soil so that it acts like sand, so that there is no blockage and the water can drain east.
So hi teacher, what's next in the class?
plants that do not require repotting. So you can just loosen the soil a little bit like this. So just check for the dead leaves, remove them, and then do गुड़ाई. हिंदी में बोलते हैं गुड़ाई. Loosen the soil a bit. So we loosen up the soil so that the water gets passed through it. It does not get clogged. Otherwise, it results in root rot. So coming up next is this Fiddle Leaf Fig. So if you see down, the roots have started coming out of these drainage holes. So we need to shift it to a bigger pot. It requires a bigger pot. Also, I can see the roots that are coming out from here. If you see, the roots are coming out. So we need to shift it to a bigger pot so that the roots stay in and this plant can grow bigger. So this Fiddle Leaf Fig is a plant that requires very less, not less, it requires indirect sunlight, and the leaves are very big, so you need to dust off. I have to dust the leaves off, so you can just spray water and wipe off the leaves. So leaves retain a lot of moisture. So this is Fiddle Leaf Fig. So Fiddle Leaf is ready.